This is our people. Yes, here we are. We're hanging out.
That's amazing.
Isn't that great? Don't you just love technology?
Technology is crazy.
Shaka, you messed with my chair, didn't you?
Oh, what happened?
Did you raise it up a little bit? No, you did not? Okay, all right. Someone did. Not you.
Lovely.
How are you?
I'm well. Welcome to the Hangout.
Well, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Let me introduce you really quickly to everybody. This is really casual and informal, by the way. It's kind of like
Right.
a window into what we do behind the scenes in the newsroom.
That's fantastic.
Sometimes Lisa or somebody will sit up on the set. We'll have to like bring our volume down. But otherwise, it's
You've got some distance from these folks.
yes,
Right.
yes. So
All right,
here's our
that's good.
camera right here, Andrew. This is our microphone.
Excellent.
And let me introduce you to a few of the people that are here right now. This is Trev. He's hanging out with us from Yorkshire. He's in the UK.
Awesome.
Just is also in England. He's in Brighton. I'm sorry, Elaine. Elaine is in Ottawa. She's in Canada.
Oh, excellent.
And Diano is in Reno, Nevada.
Well, you have quite a spread here.
Yes, and not only that, but there are people watching on air right now, which means anyone in the world with a YouTube channel could be watching.
Oh my gosh.
Yes,
That's
I
a lot
know.
of people.
It's a lot of people. Hello, world.
Hi, world.
Beautiful
And
smile.
welcome to our hangout here at MyFOXLA, MyFOXLA. And joining me this morning is Andrew Rannells.
Yes.
Did I say-
Rannells.
Rannells?
Yeah, you made
Did
it
I say
sound.
Rannells?
It's just Rannells.
I tried to make it exotic.
You made it sound
Rannells.
fancier than I am. Yeah, it's just Rannells.
It's Rannells.
Yeah.
I tried to make it kind of
Thank you, though. I
Francais.
thank you for you tried to give me a little more.
Okay, so Andrew Rannells
Rannells.
is here. You may recognize Andrew from The New Normal, but not only that, but on tons of stuff, Broadway and on stage, Grammy Award-winning
Well, yeah, I guess that's
actor,
true.
performer, Tony
No,
Award
Tony
nominated.
but
I did write that.
but I
Tony
did win a
nominated.
Grammy,
But he is a
crazy.
Grammy
Yeah.
Award-winning actor.
which I didn't think that I
Performer.
would not have
Good for
expected that.
you.
I know.
Maybe we could hear a little like.
No.
Nah.
That's a
Rick
meh,
Springfield
yeah.
is here. He's
We didn't
singing.
even ask him. We didn't.
Just
We wanted to
saying,
hear
yeah.
you.
Well, he's singing in there now. You don't care. All right.
Rick.
I love it.
Oh, for Andrew.
Rick Springfield.
Yeah.
If you guys have questions, by the way, just get my attention. You know, I will. Oh, right away. Okay,
Look at
yeah. Let's go. Trav, yes. What's your question?
Are you coming to London? Because I've clicked on the for Book a Moment, sorry. Because I've clicked on the cast and it says to be announced. Because I've been dying to see it, but I just haven't had the money to obviously to fly to America to see it. So.
Well, you know, as far as I know, I will not be going to London. I believe that will be a British cast, which is great. And that I don't know the exact date of that, but I feel like it's this spring, perhaps.
Yeah, I think it's February. I think.
Yeah, but no, that'll be as far as I know, that'll be a British cast, which is great for British actors over there.
No, but it's always fun to get the Americans. In.
Yeah, I'd want the original, but yeah, either way, it's going to be good. So.
Good. Well, yeah, it's definitely it's a great show, so I hope you get to see it.
Justin, what's your question?
Yeah, I was just wondering with you saying about winning a Grammy and being Tony nominated as well. What sort of pressure does that put on you? Just being nominated must be pressure enough, but when you actually win one, how does that make you feel to go on to other things? Because you've then got something to live up to, or?
Well, the Grammy, I have to say, was a real big surprise for Josh and I, because we did the cast recording, and then months and months later, we were nominated for the best cast recording category. But we were doing
show was that one?
that's for the Book of Mormon.
Book of Mormon.
We were busy doing the show, so we really didn't get to participate in any of the events leading up to the Grammys. The Grammys were here in Los Angeles. We didn't get to attend. We didn't get to go to any of like the parties or any of the
Did
stuff.
you think that you weren't going to win?
Well, because we were working in New York, so we couldn't come out here. So we were weirdly sort of checked out, and then that night we got phone calls that we had won. So it was that was very strange, because we didn't really feel like we had participated at all.
So do you feel this pressure now? That's sort of like no.
No, not so. I mean, this has been such a different adventure moving to LA and starting this TV show, and so this is The New Normal is such a different a different job for me that it sort of feels like, in some ways, like starting all over a little bit. It's very different than the Broadway experience.
I'll bet it's different. Elaine, did you have a question?
Kudos to you. Great career, and absolutely love The New Normal. I was saying earlier that it's interesting in something that can be incredibly offensive. There's always a good lesson at the end.
That's great.
Yeah, I think you guys are fabulous.
Oh,
Is
thank
that,
you.
is that how you would characterize
The show?
the show?
I certainly don't think that, they're setting out to, give a moral at the end of every episode, but I do think that there's a lot of attention paid to, telling a story with a lot of heart and a lot of honesty, and I think that that's where Ryan Murphy and Ali Adler do a really great job, is that they were able to still have some laughs, but they work in a strong message that isn't always like a funny one.
Message,
but there's a message in there that I feel like is that we're always very proud of. I'm super excited about this episode that airs tomorrow, and I haven't seen it yet, so I'm anxious to see how it turns out.
Exciting. Diana, did you have a question as well?
Absolutely. I was curious, after doing so much with Broadway and now moving over to this television format, where you're playing this character all the time. It's like, what are the biggest differences moving from Broadway to a television show? Because I imagine that these are two very different experiences.
Yeah, it's very different. I think the biggest difference is that the story just continues and continues and continues. With a theater piece, you sort of reenact the same part of a character's life over and over again every night, but it's only that window of time for the character. And this, from week to week, I'm not sure exactly where we're going. So it's exciting in that sense that I get to sort of, to find out more about the character, whether it's a flashback or just simply moving forward. But you get more information about these people than you ever do in a theater piece. So that's been exciting and challenging, because you don't always know what the end is.
No, those writers give you that script at the last minute,
They
don't
do.
they?
They do.
That's what we've learned from interviewing various actors on episodics. We just had a couple of new faces pop up. Gracie is here in the Yucca Valley. This is Gracie.
Hi, Gracie.
And then we've got Tom. He is with us from Atlanta.
Oh, fantastic.
And I'm just curious, Andrew, is there a part or a role that you've been kind of angling for, or is something in the back of your mind that you'd like to perhaps play either on stage or
I'm not. There's not one like it's sort of at the top of my. I think that I've enjoyed just sort of being open to things that come my way, and it's been. Anytime I really try to plan something, it generally does not work out that way.
Like I would love to be that guy who's murdering all those people. You're like the serial killer.
It doesn't ever really work out the way that. So it's usually a pleasant surprise when it kind of comes my way instead.
That's good.
I try not to get too hung up on.
Okay.
Vision boarding.
And you auditioned for this part, or how did that come about?
Well, Ryan Murphy had come to see the Book of Mormon, and then we had a meeting here in Los Angeles, and he had there wasn't a script or anything, but he had just sort of sold this idea to NBC, and asked me if I was interested.
How nice!
And I know it was I sort of won the acting lottery.
Wow,
after years and years of having to audition for everything, I just got a job that was given to me. So it was very nice.
Well, congratulations!
Nice.
Congrats!
Thank you very much.
And we will be on the lookout for the new normal. This is tomorrow night,
9:30 on NBC.
9:30 on NBC.
Thank you guys.
Can I get a nice picture there?
Yes, we're gonna. We're gonna take a photo.
Yes, please.
Let me get it on the right screen. There it is.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, we're a little shaky.
Perfect.
Wait. Hold on. Ours is frozen.
Look fine to me.
You look gorgeous.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Gorgeous.
Here we go.
Oh, put your hand
Now
down.
you're frozen.
Do it one more time. Wait.
Okay, put your hand down. There we go.
Okay, here we go.
Cheese.
Oh, perfect.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Thank you so much. Thank you for. Have a great day. So nice to meet you.
You too.
Yeah, true pleasure.
Thanks. Cheers.
Next time you have to sing.
Okay.
Promise.
Put the pressure on the guest there.
There's the pressure. Next time.
All right.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure with Rick Springfield.